Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Corey Wright is ready for you as a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, you'll want to talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. Now, you don't want to be left out in the cold, and that's why Goose River Heating and Cooling is available for you with 24-hour emergency service. Contact Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating and Cooling, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer. Here for you, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-pagek12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Hall's Cough Drops, just $1.99 per package. Chloroseptic Sore Throat Spray is $4.99. Save on Health Mart brand Adult Tussin. You can choose from mucus and chest congestion, cough and chest congestion DM, or multi-symptom cold CF, $3.99 each. Health Mart Daytime Cold and Flu Non-Drowsy Liquid is $5.49, or Nighttime Cold and Flu Liquid, $6.29. Hillsborough Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders. As they compete both on and off the field and on the court, you put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated, 701-668-2258, or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with a team from Triple E Incorporated in Page.
All of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day, and is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Hall's cough drops, just $1.99 per package. Chloroseptic sore throat spray is $4.99. Save on Health Mart brand adult Tussin. You can choose from mucus and chest congestion, cough and chest congestion DM, or multi-symptom cold CF, $3.99 each. Health Mart daytime cold and flu non-drowsy liquid is $5.49, or nighttime cold and flu liquid $6.29. Hillsborough Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
This is Jim Berkemar, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
The Irie Insurance Spring Update meetings are coming January 25th, 26th, and 28th, with speakers Rich Morrison, Vice President of Farm Services at NAU Country, Mike Gower, Lead Field Marketing Specialist with NAU Country, and FSA personnel. They want to discuss the outlook for 2022 with you. They'll be in Devil's Lake at the KC Hall on the 25th at 9 a.m., and then in Hope at the Legion at 3:30 that afternoon. Join them at the Senior Center in McVille at 9 on the 26th, or in Hillsborough at 9 on the 28th. Irie Insurance Spring Update meetings January 25th, 26th, and 28th.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City. They have a great student-to-teacher ratio at 16 students per class. Maple Valley ranks as one of the top 10 high schools in the Fargo-Moorhead area. For information, go online to maple-valley.k12.nd.us or call 701-749-2313.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
What do
Welcome to Maple River High School. I apologize for the long ad break as we were getting some sound stuff figured out. But I think we got it sorted out now. We are set for opening tip-off in just a little bit as we introduce the starting lineups, and let's get those introduced for you now. For the visiting Northern Cast Jaguars, Hayden Crockett, Hallie Crockett, Allie Slinger, Emma Lucas, and Abby Richmond. And for the Maple River Raiders, Brielle Killoran, Iris Richmond, Kiana LaRude, and Chloe Wetch. And we are getting set for tip-off now. I'm Josh Boyko here with your live event, along with cameraman Joey Hughes as we get set for tip-off now, and apologize for the pregame not getting the audio that it should have, but the pregame was, and shots were presented to you by Irie Insurance for the pregame show, and we are set to get underway here. Tip-off won by the Jaguars, and coming quickly towards the basket, and a kick out for 3 as that shot goes long, as the Jaguars are going to look to get jump shots up in a hurry. They're doing just that as they get 2 of them. Another offensive chance, and out of bounds, last touch by Hayden Crockett. And a full court press from the Jaguars. We saw in the JV game the very same start. Long skip pass into the corner. Now swung over to the left wing with Wetch. Now at the top of the key. Enters into the post. Shot is up and good. Addison Hannig on the board first tonight for the Raiders. Now a nice pass inside, and the answer right back. Two to 2 in the early going as Slinger laid it in off the nice pass from Crockett. Slinger bats the pass up in the air. Now the layup out off the batted pass is good from Wetch. Shot might have been partially blocked. Second chance, third chance, and now a foul. Emma Lucas, the senior forward, providing some length for the Jaguars. Earns herself 2 shots at the line and is able to convert on number 1. Second chance shot up and in. What a play. That was from Hallie Crockett, a reverse layup, and now we have an intentional foul. Well, a clean foul after the steal on the inbounds pass. It'll be LaRude picking up the foul, sending Lucas right back to the line for Northern Cass. Bounces the first shot in to make it a 2-point lead, as the Jaguars have a very powerful offense that we'll see tonight. And the rebounding game is just not even close. It's already probably a double-digit gap in the rebounding category, as sneaking in for the offensive rebound was Hallie Crockett. Crockett again off the offensive rebound. This possession is taking about a minute, it seems like, off of the game clock. Second shot good. Coach Nathan Hoots barking out where to box out, as the Raiders have struggled to do just that early on. A flash into the middle, and a strong catch earns a foul for Addison Hannig. It'll be Raiders basketball after the foul, which looks like it will end up on Hallie Crockett, trying to sniff out a steal near midcourt. And thrown away to the Northern Cass bench as LaRude started to drive, looked to kick out, but the player had moved and relocated to a different point spot on the three-point arc. A turnover for the Raiders, and Jaguars coming right back at them, and that shot is up and in. Crockett with the basket. It's 9-4. Pass overthrown just a tad. Here comes Slinger. Dishes to the corner. Good, quick first step. A step back jumper comes up just a little bit short from Hayden Crockett, freshman guard. Rebound from LaRue. Richmond swings it over. Into the post. Shot is blocked. Lucas got a piece of the shot from Hanig. And then Lucas pulls down the board, averaging a double-double. And that pass is thrown away. Both the offensive players relocated. Crockett, Hayden Crockett, was one of those. 5:08 to play in the first. Wetch dribbling left, finds Richmond, and a foul. See who they get the whistle on. They're going to say Hallie Crockett picking up her second foul. Has both the fouls for Northern Cass. Shot no good from Wetch, and it comes back the other way. Long pass. Nice pass, pocket pass underneath, and it's laid in nicely by Slinger. 11-4, and a timeout will be called by Maple River. Fast pace in the early going here for both of these teams. Probably playing almost a little bit too fast, as we've seen a number of turnovers, but Northern Cass has to be happy with how things have started, as they've forced a number of turnovers with that press, and it's led to some layups, and their second chance opportunities have been incredible. I mean, there's no other way to put it, as we've already seen almost double-digit offensive rebounds so early in this game. And that was one of the key parts to this game from Nathan Hoots of Maple River when I was speaking with him earlier today. Said the second chance points are going to be the biggest part to this game, along with taking care of it ourselves. And a foul. It's going to go against the Raiders, and it's going to be Kiana LaRue picking up the foul. Her second of the game. And a travel before Hayden Crockett got rid of it to Hallie. 11-4 with 4:20 to play in the first. Wetch at the top of the key, looking for somewhere to go with it. Now hands off to Richmond. Pulls up for the shot, no good. White jerseys there for the offensive rebound with another block from Emma Lucas. And she is yanking the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. The refs let them play through a little bit of a tie up there, which is something you don't always see. But it eventually does get whistled a jump ball, which is the correct call. Inbounds pass, and nearly had another one. Corner three is long from Wetch. Out of bounds, it'll be Jaguars basketball. Hayden Crockett gets good penetration, backs it out to Hallie Crockett. Lucas in the post, and she gets fouled. It'll be taken out underneath. Richmond fires to Crockett. Puts up a tough shot with the left hand, and it goes. Hayden Crockett, the freshman, with a advanced lefty finish at the rim. Stolen in transition. Here comes Abby Richmond with it. She'll use the screen from Slinger. Whips it over to Hayden Crockett. That pass, 2 defenders there. Stops it from getting back up to the top of the key. And it'll be a baseline out of bounds play with Hayden Crockett to inbound. Hallie Crockett for 3, shot no good. Offensive rebound, Josie Jensen. That 3 is no good. Nothing but Jaguars there for the rebound. Pass not caught at midcourt. It'll be Jaguars basketball off the steal. A tie up underneath and a jump ball. The rebounding advantage is just incredible right now for the Jaguars. They have some great size with a number of players. Jensen, one of them, passing to the corner now. Shot no good. Crockett, second chance layup is no good either, but she tips the pass along the sideline. It'll stay Raiders basketball though. Richmond in the corner. Wetch dribbling her way down, throws up a shot, it doesn't go. It finds Wetch again under the basket. No good, it'll stay with Maple River. Chloe Wetch has been the most aggressive shooter for Maple River so far tonight. Nice step to the rim. Carly Hovelson lays it in. Slinger picks up her dribble, reverses to Crockett, gets the screen from Jensen, pulls up, shot no good. And stepping on the line was Brielle Killerin. It'll be Jaguars basketball. Crockett's pass nearly intercepted. Now, ball on the floor and finds its way into the Raiders' hands, but it's thrown away. This, Iris Richmond had leaked out for a layup, but the pass was errant, and it'll go right back to the Jaguars. A little full court pressure from the Raiders now. They try to flip the script kind of on the Jaguars, who are known for their full court press. And underneath, the shot is good. Nice ball movement and find as Jensen lays it in. Josie Jensen has a few points and a double dribble now from Iris Richmond. We'll give it right back. Richmond getting after on the defensive effort, tips it away from Hayden Crockett as they put on full court pressure. Crockett makes herself available. Now will be able to dribble it up. She gives a nice pass into Slinger. The ball movement and passing has been outstanding from Northern Cass thus far. And that's exactly what Coach D.C. Lucas was looking for pregame when I talked to him. Ball movement, playing our game, and being patient were the 3 things he gave me. And they're doing all of those things right now, which has opened up a 13-point lead in the first quarter. And 40 seconds to play in it. Carly Hovelson got fouled by Allie Slinger and will get 2 shots at the line. Second shot, Karam's high and comes down to Slinger. Abby Richmond, there's 2 Richmonds in this game, but there's one on either side. Abby Richmond for Northern Cass as we have an offensive 3 seconds on Jensen. A turnover, and Iris Richmond, the Richmond for the Raiders. Both of them starters. Brielle Killerin with a head of steam, barrels in, and 2 shots as Slinger picks up a quick second foul. Never really set herself for the charge. She had the position, but didn't set up at all. Killerin at the line, freshman, standing at 5'10". Wide stance, second shot up and perfect. The inbounds pass stolen, Wetch with it now, 10 seconds. Spins in, throws up a wild shot and it falls. Back the other way, shot up and no good. 19-9, the score after 1 quarter. Wetch doing her best that she can to keep Maple River in it in the early going. And a team effort from Northern Cass to establish their 10-point lead. We'll take a quick break for the quarter and be right back.
Drama club and marching band all have in common. They're all high school activities that
And back at it with the second quarter now with Northern Cass up 19-9, and they possess the ball first. Ball comes up towards the stage near us, and it'll be out of bounds. Raiders basketball. And an offensive foul, an illegal screen. Brielle Killerin gets whistled for that one. That is her 3rd foul already. Just the 16th foul on the Raiders, but 3 already on one of their starters in Brielle Killerin. Jensen puts up the shot. It falls off the rim. Over 3 defenders. Lucas, and then count the basket and 1. Josie Jensen, the sophomore forward, will head to the line. She'll have another shot. Rattles out, it'll stay 21-9. Northern Cass growing its lead. Wetch to the basket, shot no good. And a jump ball held by Claire Irie and Josie Jensen. Wetch swings it over. Looking for somewhere to go, looking for some movement. Gives it up for LaRude. Hovelson to LaRude. drives, puts up a shot off the glass and short. Nice crossover. Shot up and no good from Hallie Crockett. Offensive rebound. How many times have we said that? But a travel. Here come the Jaguars back with it. Lucas swings it over. Now they rotate into the corner. And that ball is on the baseline. As LaRude was on her own baseline and threw the ball on the baseline, it looked like, and that's why it's going to be Jaguars basketball. Hovelson able to clear. LaRude dribbling up with it, fires from long range and connects. Kiana LaRude narrows the gap a little bit as it is 21-12 now. Jensen has it deflected away. Lucas's shot well long, but not corralled by Hovelson. Hovelson, a 7th grader, gets varsity minutes on this team. Crockett, a nice first step, puts up a floater, but it goes off the back of the iron. Fought for, and then a jump ball between both the number 20s in tonight's game. That's Claire Irie and Kayla Treader. Irie, an 8th grader, Treader, a sophomore. It results in Maple River basketball. Hanig hands off, now calling for it back in the post. Has the size advantage over everybody in this game. Shot up and no good from Hovelson from deep. Lucas racing back with it. Dumps it in. And a little bit of an elbow gotten away with, but it's going to be a jump ball after the missed shot. Hallie Crockett with a little bit of a drop step on that last shot, and a pretty good move. Almost got whistled, and now it's taken away from her. Wetch sprinting up the floor behind her back and taken away by Lucas on the baseline. That was a awkward play, but it's going to end in Maple River basketball as Lucas threw it out of bounds last. Wetch backs it out for LaRude. Skip to the corner, too high for Hovelson, and it's out of bounds. 4:44 to play in the second quarter. 21-12. The Raiders have stalled Northern Cass out a little bit as the Jaguars have not had the jump shots going in that they were looking to see fall in this first half. They've been getting all their points at the rim, it seems like, and a few at the free throw line. Taken away, Hovelson. She goes up strong, but the shot is no good and no whistle, and now there's a foul. Lucas gets fouled, and the ball caroms all the way down to the other side of the court where Slinger grabs it and fires it back. Eighth team foul against Maple River going against Hovelson. It'll put Lucas at the line for a 1-and-1. Back to a double-digit lead with that made free throw. Good shooting at the line from Lucas. Adds a pair to her total. Wetch fires, high pass, and then in a perfect spot for Addison Hanig, 6-foot freshman in the post. Did a nice job keeping it high, and she draws the third foul on Slinger of the half. Third foul on Slinger will have her checking out, and back in comes Josie Jensen. Second shot good at the line for Hanig. Jensen fresh into the game. Shot no good. Offensive rebound, Lucas. Physical play on the board. She grabs the offensive rebound and knows exactly what to do with it. She lays it in. Wetch feeds the post, and the shot is up and no good, but a foul will send Hanig back to the line. Abby Richmond, senior guard for Northern Cass, picks up the foul. The Raiders have had some chances to narrow this gap at the free throw line, but aren't shooting an incredible percentage. Two of four on the last two trips to the line. Into the post for Jensen. Now Lucas swings it over. Three ball up, no good from Crockett. Offensive rebound, that's no good. The defensive rebound was corralled, but then thrown away. Crockett, a shot up, no good from Hayden Crockett, and it'll be a jump ball after about 5 shots. And it'll be Raiders basketball. So they end up getting the ball back. No points on the board for Northern Cass that possession after getting 5 shots off. Northern Cass in 2-3 zone. Right wing three is up and good from Hovelson. Narrows the gap to 8. Looking for the answer. Shot no good from Hayden Crockett. Offensive rebound, though. How many times have we said that tonight? Jensen open for the layup. And thrown away. Didn't see it as I was marking down the score, but it was thrown away on that full court press. A little bit of miscommunication from the Raiders. It gives it back to the Jaguars. Crockett. Hallie Crockett's shot was no good. Wetch will dribble it up for Maple River. Fires to Hovelson. Another three is good from the 7th grader. Off the bench, Carly Hovelson. Stolen back away. Raiders off and running with it. Wetch will slow it down. And pass bad out of bounds. That's a good thing for the Raiders, though, as Richmond had cut from the corner where that pass was heading. It's a timeout called by Northern Cass. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the action. Raiders on a nice little run here.
Not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm gonna be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm gonna be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
Welcome back to Tower City and Maple River High School, where Northern Cass leads Maple River 27-20 with 2:21 to play in the first half. Raiders on a bit of a run. They drop another three for Hovelson, who already has a pair tonight, but the shot is no good. Richmond attacking, scoop shot, count the basket, and one. Abby Richmond with a skilled and athletic take to the basket. Give her 2 points and a shot at the line. Foul was on Wetch, the first of the night on her. 9th team foul for the Raiders, compared to the Jaguars' 6 fouls. Lobbed into the post, now back out. Wetch open for 3, shot no good. And we have a foul. No. Hit the shot clock, and it'll be Northern Cass ball. Richmond throws one underneath. Now a nice pass again from Hayden Crockett. Crockett is an absolute playmaker right now. She has a number of assists already tonight that have ended in a lot of layups for the likes of Slinger and Jensen underneath. Hayden Crockett pulls down the rebound. Nice crossover, and she's going to look to attack the basket. Partially blocked and saved back into play towards Hanig. Now Wetch up the left side. Wetch backing her way down, finds Hovelson, pulls up from mid-range, misses far long. Crockett rebound, gives to Lucas, under a minute to play now in the first half. Into the corner. Hallie Crockett, shot up and no good, rebounded by Hovelson. Dribbles back towards the middle of the court, underneath. The shot is good. Claire Irie with the lay-in, 10-point game. 2-second difference between the shot and game clock. Richmond back out to Lucas for 3, missing short. And it was tipped by, I think it was Claire Irie, tipped that ball on its way out. So we'll shut off the shot clock, and it'll be Jaguars basketball to close out the quarter. Richmond drives baseline and a foul. Hovelson gets called for the foul with 13.5 to play in the first half. Second of the night on Hovelson for the Raiders. Slight delay here as the officials talking with Nathan Hoots about something, getting a towel. Getting some fluid off the floor. Richmond at the line as we resume, and first shot up and no good. First of 2 shots, as it's double bonus. The reason she's at the line after that blocking foul. Second shot misses short. Rebound pulled down by Claire Irie. And a foul now. Going to get called on Emma Lucas, as Irie just kind of shelled up, and Lucas is so much taller that she just reached over and grabbed the ball, but they're going to call a foul. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Irie at the line. Irie connecting at the line on the first shot. .4 on the clock with Irie at the line. And she hits the front iron, bounces one home, so it's only an 8-point game right now, as much of a gap as it's felt like there's been. Lucas for 3 to end the half is no good, and that'll close out the first half here at Maple River, with Northern Cass leading 32-24, despite a huge difference on the boards. We'll take a break and recap some of the first half in just a little bit.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Pioneer, tailored to your farm delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trade for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Maple River team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
Welcome back to Tower City as the halftime festivities are underway, as Northern Cass leads 32-24 over Maple River right now. Let's take a look at some of the impact players for the first half. For the Northern Cass Jaguars, up by 8. Hayden Crockett has been a fantastic playmaker for this offense, as she's had a number of assists to her post players in Allie Slinger, Emma Lucas, and Josie Jensen, all getting paid off at the rim, and that's how they have scored the majority of their 32 points, contrary to what happened in tonight's JV game, where everyone was just knocking down jumper after jumper, which is not something you typically see in girls JV basketball, but an incredible performance from them tonight as they won handily. Not such a big gap as one might have thought with the rebounding numbers that we've seen in the first half. Just an 8-point gap on the scoreboard, but Northern Cass has just had a dominant feel to this game, and I'm sure would like to be up by a lot more. And they'll be talking about some stuff in the locker room to fix their, not really fix, they've gotten all the looks they wanted. It's just powering up on the layups, getting those to confidently fall. And the jump shots will eventually start to fall. They did not shoot a good percentage from the field on shots outside of the paint. And they've got some good shooters on this team. So Crockett, both Crockett's will start to get some to fall probably in the second half. Richmond, they all know how to shoot it. For the Raiders, it's been a good game tonight from Chloe Wetch. She's been the #1 playmaker for the offense. with the leading scorer being the leading scorer as a junior. And then Carly Hovelson has hit a couple of three-point shots that really kind of sparked some momentum and life into this crowd and the players as well. Addison Hannig, just a freshman, but she's doing good work down in the post. And that's one of the places that Maple River can look to go back to in the second half to try and narrow this gap is Hannig in the post, one of their starters, or off the bench rather, sorry. Brielle Killeran, freshman starter for the Raiders, has had some foul trouble. She had to sit a lot of the first half. She's got 3 fouls, so something to keep an eye on in the second half. About 5 minutes to go till we'll resume with half number 2. We'll come back with some more stats from the first half and some schedule stuff coming up in just a moment.
RDK Enterprises, before the winter breaks to spring and your equipment isn't ready for the field. RDK Enterprises specializes in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and they have the full line of precision planting products. Call them up and schedule your maintenance or software updates at 701-636-2119. They're more than happy to talk about any other issues that may be affecting your precision planting. Spring is closer than you think, and RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton can help you out. 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-pagek12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
Welcome back to Tower City inside Maple River High School as Northern Cass leads 32-24 over Maple River after one half. Just about 2.5 minutes till halftime concludes, and we'll be back with the second half. But first, let's take a look at some of the scheduling coming up for both of these teams, the upcoming games for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Next 3. They'll be hosting Richland for their next game, then traveling out to Lisbon with a nice drive there, and then Hankinson will be their third opponent coming up, and that will be at home. And that'll take them through February 7th, and between Lisbon and Hankinson, they'll be at an invitational game on February 5th, and then Oak Grove to close out the regular season. Then for Maple River, they'll be hosting Hankinson this upcoming Friday, and then heading out to Oak Grove February 1st. Then at NDSCS on February 5th, they'll be at the NDSCS shootout before heading out to Wyndmere Lidgerwood on February 7th. 32-24, Northern Cass up after one half, after a solid first half offensively, and it could have been a much bigger gap as the bigs really dominated for Northern Cass. In half number 1, they got fed well by the likes of Hayden Crockett and Hallie Crockett as well, doing a great job feeding that ball down to the post with Allie Slinger, Emma Lucas, and Josie Jensen, all seeing significant time down on the block. The number of offensive rebounds is definitely the biggest stat to stand out to you in tonight's game. Too many to keep track of is all I can tell you, but it's a huge, huge advantage for Northern Cass on the glass right now. It'll be Jaguars basketball to start half number 2. Richmond throws it in to Hayden Crockett, and we're underway for quarter number 3. Pulling up, and there's Hallie Crockett knocking down the shot right off the bat. Long pass down the floor. Here comes Hanig, and she gets fouled by Slinger. That's her 4th. And she said, I was straight up to the coaches, and they just kind of nodded in agreement. Slinger picks up a 4th foul, only 20 seconds into the game. Or into the second half, rather. Hanig at the line, able to connect on the first free throw. Gets it back into single digits. Addison Hanig, perfect trip at the line. Shot up and no good from Slinger, still in the game. They keep the possession. Another jump shot, no good. Crockett wasn't able to connect. Wetch fumbles it in the backcourt. They get it up. Hanig had a chance to turn and go basket, but didn't see it. She'll offer the screen to Wetch, now back away. Wetch crosses over, puts it up with the left hand and scores. A nice take, and it is just a 6-point game now. Floater shot from the baseline is no good from Richmond. It's pulled down by Wetch. Back the other way, just a 2-possession game now. And that shot falls off the rim, as you could hear Coach Hoots telling her to get in there to the post. That shot now up and good, and it's a 4-point game off a second chance shot from Maple River, coming out with the momentum. And another steal. LaRude past half court, now gives it up for Hanig. Her pass is deflected. She gets it back though. Nice take from Killeran, and it is a 2-point game. Timeout called by Northern Cass after 2 minutes, 13 seconds. What a run. An 8-2 run for Maple River to start the third quarter has propelled them to just a 2-point deficit now on the scoreboard. What a start. Killeran had to sit with a third foul early in the second quarter, which landed her on the bench for most of the first half, but she has come back. The freshman at 5'10" has come back with a vengeance, and it has thoughts of tying up this game. Jaguars have had a double-digit lead in this game more than one time. And another steal. And guess who it is? Brielle Killeran comes up with the steal, and then it was Josie Jensen that picked up the foul. Just the first of the game on Jensen. Raiders break the full court press. The ball movement has improved, and the pressure has backed off a little bit because of the ball movement and just being strong with it, taking care of it. Forces pressure to back off. 7 on the shot clock. Wetch hoists a shot. Pulled down by Richmond. Abby Richmond will dribble it up. 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Was looking for a foul call, stared right at the official. Nice big-to-big pass, count the basket and one. Josie Jensen with a pass from the left block to the opposite side to Emma Lucas for the basket. Lucas has done a nice job from the free throw line tonight for Northern Cass. Puts him back up by 5. Killeran, drive to the basket. She gets fouled, and she'll have 2 shots at the line. Nice strong take from Killeran. Didn't see this in the first half much with her being on the bench so much. Wide stance at the line. Not able to get the first shot to fall. She's 1 of 3 now from the free throw line. Stands with the right foot even at the middle of the line. Second shot, bangs it home. Nice cut from Richmond. And out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover for the Jaguars and give it right back to the Raiders. The Raiders put up 8 very quick points in this third quarter. Hannig throws up a deep pass for Killeran, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Sprint dribbling up the floor. A nice take from Hallie Crockett, but the shot is no good. Defensive rebound again by the Raiders, which is something we didn't say much in the first half. There were so many offensive rebounds. They've cleaned that up for the moment. Lucas sends it back, and then stepping on the line after she regained it was Killeran. Full court press from the Raiders now, getting more intense as Hayden Crockett catches near midcourt. Bounce pass for the open mid-range. The shot no good though. Offensive rebound, Lucas with the finish. Emma Lucas having a great game tonight for Northern Cass. Puts them back up by 6. Wetch and a blocking foul call, it looked like. I thought they were going to call travel. But it's going to be a baseline out of bounds play nonetheless. Here comes Wetch, fires it in to Hannig. No whistle as the shot caroms high off the backboard. Crockett steps through but gets stripped of the basketball and then thrown away. A nice defensive stop from Maple River, but unable to make the outlet pass. And it'll stay on the other side of the floor with Northern Cass. Shot from Lucas from long range is no good. It'll be Raiders basketball. 3:22 to play in the third. Pass intercepted. Nice read from the junior Hallie Crockett. And she'll go to the line to shoot a pair of shots as LaRude picks up her third foul. Second free throw, just a bit strong. pulled down by Bojakowski, or Bojahoski, sorry. I got that name told to me about 3 times before the game started. I still got it wrong the first time she came in the game. Meanwhile, while I was trying to pronounce Bojahoski, Addison Hanig will go to the line to shoot 2 as she got fouled. Freshman knew it was off from the moment it left her hand, and it'll remain 40-34. Jaguars back the other way, stepping through, shot up and good from Hallie Crockett. Nice move. Leaned in towards the basket, and now the pressure has been amped back up. A steal, counted and one. What a basket. Kayla Treader just threw that one high as the backboard is tall, and it came down and sank straight through the net. Iris Richmond gets called for the foul. Chance to convert on the and one opportunity, and she does. Lefty stroke is pure at the line. Wedge, long pass, caught by Bojahoski. And a timeout called by Maple River, as they had it down to a 2-point game, but it's ballooned back up to double digits. We'll step aside for just a moment.
Real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Welcome back to Tower City. Josh Boykin, cameraman Joey Hughes on the call tonight, as Northern Cass has opened back up an 11-point lead after a Raiders run early in the third quarter, cut it to 2. Wetch with some intensity dribbling and gets fouled. It'll be the 6th foul in just the third quarter against the Jaguars, and the next one will put the Raiders in the bonus. Wetch comes back to get it. She looks to enter it into Hanig. She does, but she gets tied up. It's a jump ball as the double came in. Hallie Crockett saw it coming and was able to come double and grab onto it. It'll stay Maple River basketball. Hanig with the cut and the finish. Drawn up nicely, executed even better. Crockett, shot no good, offensive rebound Lucas. Lucas another shot no good as Jensen pulls down her second offensive rebound of the possession. Jaguars will slow it down a little bit. And a foul, that's gonna go against Killerin, and that's gonna be her 4th. Brielle Killerin will have to check out of the game now. She was the main reason that 8-2 run happened at the start of the third quarter, but she'll have to sit in danger of fouling out with still 10 minutes to play in this game. Crockett pulls up, shot no good. Lucas skies for another offensive rebound. She can really get up there. Another chance, and they're not going to miss them all. Nice shot from Hallie Crockett. Extends it to a 12-point lead, and that pass is thrown out of bounds. I'll send it back to the Jaguars, looking to add on to one of their largest leads of this game. Jensen, a nice pass, finds Lucas for 2. The ball movement from the bigs has been probably the most impressive thing about this third quarter for the Jaguars. Irie not able to get get it from point blank. Fading away, the shot is good from, oh boy, Bojahoski, if I got that right. You can never be too sure when you have a name like that. It looks nothing like it. That would be your last guess, is Bojahoski. More offensive rebounding, and Lucas, what's new with the layup as this game's starting to get away from the Raiders. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Wetch looking for somewhere to go with it. They clear out the whole left side of the floor for her. She sweeps it back into play for LaRude. Bojahoski backs it out for LaRude. 20 on the play clock, 4 on the shot clock, and a travel. Jaguars can hold for the final shot if they choose. Hallie Crockett, though, sprint dribbles up the floor and caught him off guard. It'll be a foul. 12.1 on the clock now. Erickson at the line. First shot swirls out. Second shot won't fall either. Long outlet pass. Got there. A beautiful pass. I think that was Wetch that threw it up, but not caught on the receiving end by Claire Irie. 5 seconds to play. Jensen got the shot off. That should count. And that's what they'll call as the buzzer goes off just after Jensen gets the layup off, and that'll count as a basket. 54-38. We'll come back with the fourth quarter in just a moment.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945.
And we're back in Tower City, Maple River High School, the location for tonight's game, as the Jaguars have opened up a 16-point lead, their largest of the night over the Raiders. As it was a back and forth third quarter filled with runs. It started with the Raiders getting it as close as 2, but then ended up 16 in favor of the Jaguars. Loose ball fought for. Richmond comes up with it for the Jaguars, and now we have a foul. It's going to go against Maple River and Chloe Wetch for a blocking foul. Her second of the game. Both teams have 6. Three ball up and no good from Slinger back into the game, sitting on 4 fouls. Wetch sprint dribbles up. Euro steps her way through. What a take! What a take from Wetch. Euro stepped to the basket and was able to finish with a nice scoop shot. What a bounce pass. Slinger converts it to make a pretty assist. Hayden Crockett been doing it all night A wonderful bounce pass leading to a basket. There's another good pass, and there's another basket. Wojciechowski for Maple River answers right back. 56-42 as the scoring is picked up in the fourth. Richmond pulls up. Slinger battling for it, and we have a loose ball foul, which will end in a 1-and-1 for the Jaguars. They'll whistle Claire Irie, the 8th grader, for her second foul of the night. Slinger to shoot the 1-and-1. She perfectly connects on both shots. It'd be fun to see what her stat line would look like tonight if she had been able to play all the minutes she normally does. Abby Richmond picks up the foul, reaching in on the press, and that'll lead to a 1-and-1 for Addison Hannig. Hannig has a couple makes at the line already tonight. Misses short on the 1-and-1. Lucas pulls down the rebound, and it finds its way to Crockett. Long skip pass, had some heat on it too. Finds its way to Richmond eventually. Gets walled up by the foul. The crowd doesn't like that one. They thought it was absolutely straight up. But it's going to be... They initially said Irie, but it's going to be Hannig picking up the foul. Richmond unable to connect from both shots at the line. Wetch pass into the corner. Hovelson shot is no good. Offensive rebound, Wetch bounces one out to Hannig on the top of the key. Hovelson throws up a shot, hits the side of the backboard. Lucas using all the vertical and all the length, tips it up to herself. Leaking out for the layup, but the shot is no good from Hallie Crockett. It'll stay with Northern Cass. Lucas going to work in the post, doing what she does best, adds two more for Northern Cass. Three-pointer from Irie, just a bit off target. Lucas blocks the shot, and it'll be Jaguars basketball. Lucas, a fantastic performance tonight, and she got out there quickly to contest the corner shot. Ends up getting a piece of it, and getting the deflection. The Jaguars get the basketball back. Nice pass from Richmond. Lucas, couple cracks at it, no good. Slinger triple teamed on the baseline, and a foul. It'll be another 1-and-1. It'll be Slinger at the line after Irie picks up the third foul of the night. Her third foul of the night, ninth on the Raiders. Next foul will be resulting in two shots, regardless of shooting foul or on the floor. Slinger connects on both, averaged about 10 points last year, and she's in double digits tonight, I'd say. She's been around on the boards tonight when she's been in, and also the scoring column, a number of shots at the line and some layups to go with it. off the great passing from Hayden Crockett. Post entry pass to Killerin, riding with 4 fouls. Gets deflected away. And stepping on the line was Hovelson before she made any progress towards the basket. 5 minutes to go now. Long pass, Hayden Crockett. High off the backboard. No good, but then Josie Jensen cleans it up. LaRue looking for somewhere to go, loses the basketball in heavy traffic, and a jump ball. It'll stay with the Raiders. Into the corner, Wetch hoists the 3 and splash at that one. Oh man, my goodness. That was dead center of the net from Wetch. Looking for the answer, and answering right back is Hallie Crockett for 3 as the Northern Cass offense has found its groove up to 67 points. Raiders turn it over. Jaguars running in transition. Crockett, 3, no good. Hanig tried to enter it in to LaRue, but it was picked off. Nice move from Hayden Crockett. Gets the steal and lays it in with the athletic finish. 69-45, and we have a timeout. We'll step aside and be right back with the final 3:37 of this game.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
3:37 to play in the fourth, where Northern Cass, after getting their lead trimmed down to just 2 early in the third quarter, has exploded in the final 10 minutes of this game, propelling them to the 24-point gap on the scoreboard. That has been what it's felt like for most of this game, but it's been a lot closer on the scoreboard than the gameplay would suggest. Wetch comes up a little bit short. Slinger pulls down the rebound. Has done a nice job not picking up her 5th foul to foul out tonight. Jensen in the post, backs it out. Crockett, 3, missing long, skips off the iron, and it'll stay with the Jaguars as it was last touched by LaRue of the Raiders. Jensen from the mid-range is good. Hovelson makes her way towards the rim, spins, puts up the shot, and gets hit. .251 to play. Hovelson will step to the line for a pair. Hovelson hit a pair of 3s and hit one during that run in the second and in the third. Neither shot at the line falls for the 7th grader. Crockett tried to fire a pass into the post with Slinger, but misfired, and it'll go right back to the Raiders, 2:41. And here comes the mass substitutions. The JV squad will check in for Northern Cass. Ellie Lucas, Noel Erickson, Elise Sand, Addison Rust, all a part of that group. In the corner, Lucas swings it up top. Good ball movement by the second unit of the Jaguars. Sand thought about going up with a shot, passed out of it at the last second. Jump shot blocked by Iris Richmond. Ball trickles out of bounds near half court. It'll be Raiders basketball. Minute 55 to play. More substitutions now for the Raiders. Ashton Hanig coming in. Emma Thompson looking for somewhere to go with it. Finds Jada Von Bank. Pass into Hanig gets intercepted. Sand picks it up. And Hovelson got held by Addison Rust after trying to dive onto the loose ball. And it'll be a 1-and-1 with Hovelson going back to the line. Chance to redeem the last two misses. Unable to connect at the line still. And it'll go right back to the Jaguars. Skip pass, pulled down by Lucas. Nice move inside, but Sand too strong off the backboard. And a foul. And we'll jog it back down to the near side of the floor. And Ashton Hanig, junior Raiders player, will step to the line for 2 shots. Short on the first as Ellie Lucas was ready to sprint down the court and lay that one in, but we are in double bonus now. So we'll line it up for another one. Second shot bounces off the front iron, unfriendly roll. Skip pass with some heat on it. Lucas firing it all around the court. 50 seconds to play. Lucas gets it on the block and she scores. Ellie Lucas with the lay-in from the left side. Von Bank has it taken away. Noel Erickson coming down the floor, picks up the dribble, backs it out. And Lucas will hold it as the shot clock has now been turned off and the Jaguars seem content to dribble this one out and score no more. And that will do it. 73-45, the final score. Northern Cass takes down Maple River with a dominant second half after leading by 8 at the intermission. End up winning by 28 After a wild third quarter, Maple River cuts it down to a 2-point game, but Northern Cass storms back. And like I mentioned during halftime, they're not going to miss all their jump shots, and they certainly didn't in the second half. Great game all around tonight from the Jaguars, as Hayden Crockett was doing it all night, dishing it out. The freshman, the playmaker of the game. Emma Lucas, dominant on the boards, stayed out of foul trouble. Number of second chance points from Emma Lucas tonight during the third quarter and early in the fourth, put this game out of reach, as Northern Cass absolutely dominated on the rebounding statistic all night long. For Maple River, they hung in there for quite a long time against a very good team. Credit Chloe Wetch for her efforts tonight for Maple River, and Brielle Killerin sparking some life into the team in the third quarter when they cut it down to a 2-point game. So wouldn't say it was a terribly played game by this undersized Maple River squad compared to Northern Cass. A good fight from both teams tonight, but a lopsided score in the end, 73-45. We'll take a break and recap it once more when we get back.
Cooling of Hillsboro, Corey Wright is ready for you as a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, you'll want to talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. Now, you don't want to be left out in the cold, and that's why Goose River Heating and Cooling is available for you with 24-hour emergency service. Contact Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating and Cooling, 701-430-1990, serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer. Here for you, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-pagek12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Northern Cass 73, Maple River 45 in a dominant second half from Northern Cass, winning the second half by a total of 20 points. As they led by only 8 and as little as 2 in the second half. Roared back, got their offense back on track, really hit on the keys to the game that Coach DC Lucas mentioned pregame was to be patient, playing their game, and good ball movement, and that's exactly what they had in the second half of this game. Really just controlled it from the tip, but the points really started to speak in the second half. Great team effort tonight all around from that Northern Cass team. And let's give you an update on some of a couple other games taking place on your live event tonight. Mahnomen-Waubun took down Hillcrest 92-69. A couple of high-powered offensive teams from Minnesota that a lot of us are familiar with. Mahnomen-Waubun defeating Hillcrest 92-69, and then Shanley with a minute 24 to play in that game is up 70-61 over Fargo South, looking like they will take the win in that game. Again, 73-45 Northern Cass as they end up with a dominant victory tonight. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. You've seen a lot of our sponsors tonight. We thank our sponsors very much, and please give them your business whenever possible, and at the least give them a thank you when you are around them. They are what make this broadcast possible. For Josh Boyko and Joey Hughes, cameraman tonight, thank you for watching and tuning in on your live event. We'll see you next time.
We'll be right back.